Alright, I'm gonna watching the Sarah Jane Adventures Series 2 finale. Let's get on with it.
There's somebody at the door. I haven't quite finished yet. You're very welcome to take a seat. Cup of tea?
That won't be necessary.
What an unusual name.
Wormwood. Mrs. Wormwood.
But isn't she from the first episode? Oh shit. Yeah, she's from the first episode, I think.
The time.
Yeah, it is her. It is.
Hello, Luke.
I don't like the whole bringing characters back. I don't know, man.
It was a nightmare.
I guess we'll see if it's good.
Ronnie.
My mum, she's disappeared. You could use Mr. Smith, couldn't you? He could look for mum or something.
But first, I'd like to take a look at the shop.
Yeah, that's the reasonable thing to do first.
Is it aliens?
In the last 24 hours, it would have left an energy trace. Oh no.
Aliens.
Yes.
It's the Bane. The shape-shifty squiddy things that made you. Mrs. Wormwood.
Looks like you're right. She's expecting us.
Stay close behind me.
I love them two teaming up. It's actually what I wanted to see with Rani's character.
It's running!
I thought it would be better this way. Sarah Jane Smith, still involving children in your dangerous games.
Yeah, that is pretty dangerous.
Hello, Ronnie.
What do you want?
I want your help. I didn't imagine that simply knocking on your door was an option. How is the archetype, by the way?
Archetype.
His name is Luke, and you stay away from him.
Your entire planet is under threat, Miss Smith.
Sarah Jane, there's something here!
It's me they're after!
What the
got us
fuck?
trapped, where are
I
they?
prefer this. I prefer them teaming up.
Surrender or be devoured.
I'll never surrender.
Oh shit.
They're already stunned. Run!
I like her outfit. It's pretty cool.
You have to save her!
You so loathe amateurs.
Shut the door! Why are the Bane after you?
You killed the Bane Mother, but I bore the blame. I am hunted because I want to stop them taking over the galaxy. Wakey, wakey.
Mum, you're all right! Haven't you been in my shop?
No, I despise flowers.
Mum's back!
Hello, Luke.
Mrs. Wormwood wants our help.
Thought you said she was an ugly, bug-eyed squid thing.
Oh yeah, he hasn't met her yet because he wasn't in the special episode.
How much makeup does it take before you get out in the morning?
Is it wise to have Bane in the attic?
Are you saying that the Bane have found Horath?
In the Chaldean cluster.
So how do we find Horath?
The Tunguska scroll that tells the story of Horath,
So where is it?
the Black Archive.
The unit vaults. Mr. Smith, contain Mrs. Wormwood.
What treachery
Oh, shit.
is this?
Don't worry, you'll be perfectly safe while I'm gone.
How can you know that? The
Wait,
Bane
so
have agents everywhere.
she could do that the whole time, but she's never done that before.
Ready to fight the scum of the universe.
I feel like that would be a device that would be very useful in many situations.
You have to stay here, but keep away from Mrs. Wormwood.
Yes.
Come on, Ronnie. I need to see a friend.
In my day, we took on Daleks, Zygons, and all manner of space thuggery. Get more hostile than that.
No, Brigadier, you're so right.
Sarah Jane Smith.
I've read most of your files. Level 1 security restricted. I'm only level 2.
My files are high security, but I'm afraid this isn't a social call.
How can I help you?
I need to break into the Black Archive.
Oh,
So that's the Black Archive facility.
yes. No
That looks pretty cool.
Brigadier, perhaps we could go for dinner sometime, sir.
Yes, of course.
I look forward to it.
I don't trust that guy.
You didn't say. What are you doing at the archive?
My memoirs, Major.
Just don't give away our secrets, sir.
What the hell?
You'll move faster without me.
Come on, Ronnie.
Beautiful.
That looks pretty cool.
This isn't a good time.
Oh shit.
You have to help me, Luke. I am your mother.
Oh shit.
My phonic disruptor isn't working.
She's a pretty cool character. No one else is seeing this, by the way. No one else on the street is seeing this. Or hearing them or anything like that.
Hands on your heads!
Do as he says, Brigadier.
Sonic the earpieces.
Come on, man. Like, come on, you have to admit that the sonic devices are very overpowered. It's very overpowered. It gets them out of too many situations.
Cog, do you have it?
I have it hidden. It is safe.
Is this the same one?
Soon, Sarah Jane Smith shall lead us to Horath and make us empress of the galaxy.
I don't like returning characters, man, but I know that's just a Doctor Who thing. It's what happens. I just don't like characters returning. Just give us new characters, man, new stories, instead of just repeating the same thing.
My phonic disruptor needs an energy boost.
Humans are off the menu.
Oh shit.
Told you to stay away from her. She saved our lives.
Do you have the scroll?
Yes, we've got it.
Then give it to me. And, who are you?
Brigadier Sir Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart, madam. At your service.
I know the last place unit look for us. Let's go!
I'll say it, Sontarans are one of the most boring characters in Doctor Who. You know, pretty boring.
Come on.
Now may I see the scroll?
Don't you have any children of your own?
No, I am alone, completely.
By the way, I still don't fully trust
A
this
long,
woman,
long time.
no matter what.
Just give me the scroll.
Cog! Get off! Your sonic lipstick! No!
Karg and I both have a score to settle, Miss Smith.
What sort of soldier is beaten by a female and half?
This guy really does not like females and half-forms.
But I encouraged Karg to see the bigger picture.
Her story is pretty cool, but I don't care about Sontarans.
It will destroy you.
Such beauty.
Leave them alone, Mrs. Wormwood. Now get out.
Luke, I will spare your friends if you will come with me. Luke, we'll be safe.
We are not finished, Mrs. Wormwood.
Is that you, Sarah?
I didn't think she had any relatives at all, to be honest.
I could call her if you like. Tell Sarah you're here.
I'd like it to be a surprise.
He's so weird.
What sort of a mother has Sarah Jane Smith been? The boy I made was more than this.
I'm like Karg. He serves you.
No Sontaran would serve a woman. I should blast you into atoms for such an insult.
This guy.
Don't you, Karg? And then we shall find Horath.
Horath was never a living being.
Horath is a cybernetic organism.
I'll be honest, I'm really bored right now.
A computer
Really bored.
that can command the physical laws of the universe.
Too
It can
much
destroy
talking.
world. The universe is a cruel place, Luke. How could I ever have imagined that it would come to this? My only child would be the most perfect human. I can see why Sarah Jane Smith is so attached to you. There are such wonderful things out in space. You could wield such power as my son.
What about Karg?
Karg is a foot soldier, not to rule, unlike you.
This stuff between these two is pretty cool.
My son.
Yeah, I mean, this was expected. It would have been cool if he actually joined her, though.
I'm afraid you're alive, half form!
I like how he calls him half form.
Idiot Sontaran!
You will taste Sontaran reckoning.
Karg the shambles, more like. Now, do we understand each other?
Yes.
Our journey is almost done. A new age nears.
Major, what the hell do you think you're doing? Let
Oh
him go.
shit.
I'm afraid all
What is this guy's deal?
Major, I assure you, you're making an earth-shattering mistake.
What the hell? What does he want?
Major,
Okay, he
please
wants the
listen to me.
scroll.
Give me the scroll!
Give me the scroll. I would rather die.
We haven't got it anymore.
This guy is like so
My son's been kidnapped. I'm
angry
trying to
for
save
no
him.
reason.
That's
Chill
why I
out.
stand back.
Down on the job. I registered these
A
energy
stick.
readings from the Tunguska scroll.
Is that
I
a
need you
walking
to
stick he's
calibrate and
using to
initiate a
stop
tracker
him?
search.
When I said my only concern was homeworld security, I meant my world, not yours.
He kind of looks like Matt Smith.
I invited you to dinner.
Now it makes sense why this guy was like so eager.
This is it.
You come all this way for nothing.
I made you for this moment, Luke. Sarah Jane Smith was the wet nurse. I am your mother.
So do as she says. Come quickly, Mum. This is a doorway to somewhere else. Another dimension, maybe. That's where Horath is.
Consider our arrangement terminated.
Definitely didn't see that coming. Definitely not.
Join me, my son. I shall make you strong. Shall be a god. It is your fate to sit beside your mother and preside over all creation. You are my prince.
Mom, thank goodness you're all right.
Look.
I kind of feel bad for her. That looks really cool.
Come with me, Luke.
Half-form. I'm trying to help you.
Come to your mother.
No, Sarah Jane is my mother.
People who understand love don't want to crush planet.
You're right. And it is so much more fun to embrace one's nature.
I've been a disgrace to Santa. Give me this chance of honor.
The age of wormwood shall begin.
Okay, don't come back. Don't ever come back. Because I feel like they'll just find a way to bring these characters back.
What happened?
That's a pretty cool way to go out if they are gone.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Hey, the scrolls.
Probably not, they'll bring her back for another episode.
Yet the truly marvelous thing is to share the wonders that the universe brings us.
Bye, Sarah Jane.
But the universe hasn't finished with us yet. Just remember who lives here.
Alright, so that was a very much a whatever episode. I know I was bitching and complaining for a decent amount, but look, I don't like when characters return. I don't like when characters come back from the dead and they somehow returned, you know. I don't care what the story is, I hate when they do it. That being said, I did like Mrs. I forgot her name now. Mrs. W. I know it starts with W. I like when Mrs. W came back. I actually really liked her character in this episode. I liked how she was trying to basically seduce Luke to the dark side. That was pretty cool. The Sontaran don't care. Never really cared about their characters, and I don't think I ever will. I just think they're very basic characters, not really anything interesting about them. Yeah, that being said, it was pretty cool how he went Sontaran, took her to her death. She'll come back somehow, I'm sure. The Sontarans will definitely come back. Probably this Sontaran as well. It's just a very whatever episode. It's usually the finales I don't really like. Even in Doctor Who, like, I don't know why. The finales usually aren't my thing. Like, especially the Series 3 finale of Doctor Who wasn't for me. Series 1 of Sarah Jane wasn't for me. Like, there are some finales I like, but a lot of the time it's the finales are very whatever. I would have preferred if the Trickster episodes were the finale instead of this episode. Just switch the two episodes around. Yeah, whatever episode. By the time you guys are watching this, I've already watched the mini episode. That's right after this on the order, so yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to watch Series 3.